Assalamu alaikum dear students and viewers, and today lesson I'm going to talk about communication skills, effective communication skills. First of all, we should know what is communications. Communication means to pass information from sender to receiver. It may be defined as giving, receiving, or exchanging information, opinions, or ideas by writing, speech, or visual means, so that the message communicated completely understood by the recipient. Now I'm coming to the effective communication skill. What is effective communication skills? Effective communication means that your conveyed message is understood, stimulating the recipient, the appropriate action, or affecting recipient in some way to think. Effective communication is about more than just exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotion and intention behind the informations. Actually, in effective communication, we clearly convey a message. Okay, effective communication is less about talking and more about listening. Effective communication show your interest in what's being said, provide feedback, pay attention to non-verbal signal or body language. Body language include facial expression, body movement and gesture, eye contact, posture, and tone up your voice and breathing. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about benefits of effective communications: strong decision making and problem solving, promote team building, provide clarity and direction, clearer, more streamlined workflow, enhance professional image, a sound business relationship, mean create good relationship, successful response, ensure dealing with problems. Okay, now I'm coming to the internal communications. What is internal communication? Internal communication is information and ideas exchange within organization itself. Okay, within an organizations, internal communications happen within an organizations. Okay, it's oral, written. Okay, oral internal communication mean through oral communication is the process of verbally transmitting information and idea from one individual or group to another. The example of through messages, telephones, intercom, meeting, presentation, face to face, you can communicate or verbally transmit your message to the your recipients. Okay, now coming to the written internal communications, through memo, report, newsletter, email, fax, notes, questionnaire, minutes. Through these to these way we communicate internally. Okay, now external communication mean exchange of information both within the organization itself and outside the organization. Both in within and outside the organization, we convey or communicate the recipient or listener or receiver. Okay, through telephone, teleconference, video conference, presentation, meeting, conversations, seminars. Okay, written like brochures, invitation, press release, customer newsletter, advertisement, notice, internet, letter, email, report, chart. Okay, uh, for now I'm coming to the cycle of communications. Okay, the first one, send. Conceive the message, consider the best means of putting your message across. Also keep in mind the time, aim and sorry uh, keep in mind the time, aim your message according to the recipient needs. Include the message. It includes suitable tone, appropriate language, careful selection of words, Okay, select the appropriate channel. uh, we have range of telecommunication method and must consider all the aspects like cost, speed, printed record, and confidentiality. Okay. uh, Now coming to the recipient, decode the message. Easy and understandable language must be used in order to save the time of recipient and the busy era. Okay, interpret the message. The tone which has been used and the meaning that sender wanted to convey must be understood accurately by recipient. Okay, communication feedback. Okay, feedback communication is unsuccessful without appropriate feedback. And oral is reflected through nodding of head, smile, and agreement, but in written courtesy is important to acknowledge receipt of message until an appropriate response. So feedback is very necessary for communications. Thanks for